Welcome to another one of my NBA videos. Today it is still my player career, episode 7, playing against the Nuggets versus New Orleans. I think it's New Orleans Pelicans, but I'm not sure. I believe it's that, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into this game. I'm recording this straight after my game I played against. I've gone blank. The last game I played. I'm recording it straight after that. And yeah, because I'm buzzing at the moment and enjoying this basketball game. I think it's a great game. But yeah, let's go. Come on, Ty. Play me in.
Evans and Davis are your small and powerful.
Oh, that could have been a turnover. I got to be more careful than that. I commit too many turnovers on this game. Oh, nope, stay with him. Stay with him. I lost him.
And Steve, that's what happens a lot of time when the supposed
stay with him.
Gets the game into overtime. Momentum swings their way.
Just 5 on the clock.
Go on.
The shot by
good shot
Holiday,
defense.
No
good team defense. One or the other.
It's the Nuggets ball.
Well, Denver in the post-Melo years has been a collection of good players, but you always have to wonder if they'll have a low ceiling because this team does not have a so-called superstar.
Here's Cowboy.
Come on, Chandler.
He had 16 points in the win against Utah.
Oh, it was Utah Jazz, wasn't it?
Three-point range.
Yeah. Thank you, commentator. He reminded me.
On the board for 3. And so it's New Orleans with it. Earlier, Doris spoke with
I have a 3-point.
He said that they'd be focusing a lot
already
of
made
their
one
defensive
3-pointer. It's
energy
better
on
than the last game already.
containing Lawson, especially in transition.
Go on, stay with him.
Lawson is one of the fastest players in the league.
My guy's
So
good,
if you
but I
let
still
him
need
get
to
out
upgrade
and
him
run,
quite a
you're
lot.
putting yourself at a huge disadvantage. We've got to keep him in the half court and limit his penetration. Guys?
Thank you, Doris.
You know, when the size
I need them to play me in and play me in early.
I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively.
But then,
in this situation,
one of the issues with this Denver Nuggets side is sometimes they ignore you.
And Lawson, here we go.
Especially Nelson, who's I'm glad to see is the backup player. Because Ty Lawson's too good.
This New Orleans team is now in their second season as the Pelicans. The name, which was subject to some critique early on, has actually turned out to be nice for the franchise with a new group of players, new ownership, and it fits nicely into creating a new
Get on with it, Ty.
Ty Lawson hits them both. When you talk about the Pelican mascot, Steve, wingspan, a term that definitely applies to this team and the young Anthony Davis.
Yeah, it's a great name.
Stay there.
Davis was last year's leading shot blocker to go with 20 points and 10 boards
Stay
a
there.
game. I mean, this guy is a potential superstar and obviously the key for this club moving forward.
4 on the clock.
Yeah, it's going to be a loud man to score because my guy just went to sleep.
First 2 points.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access.
No, we didn't plan on giving away crappy little points like that. Of course we didn't.
The Pelicans 4th.
That's been an amazing season for them from behind the arc. They've got some great shooters on that team.
Play me. He threw it at my head.
Will take possession.
In the second half of the season, you get an idea
What
of
am I supposed to do when
Pelicans
it bounces
and
off
where
my
they
head?
stand statistically right now. First in scoring, 5th in fewest turnovers per game. And they show up also in the top 5 in opponent shooting percentage.
Lobbed it 100 miles an hour at my freaking Mike Geet noggin.
The points that they're scoring,
What a
per game that you
muppet.
talked about it is really a result of great offensive execution.
Stay with him.
This is a club that works well
Stay with him.
together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Now here's Evans. A 14-point game.
That was
for him
terrible
in the
from
win
me.
against Miami.
That was the guy that I was meant to be marking, and I allowed him to have an easy shot.
Here's Cowboy, covered by Evans. Lawson kicks to Chandler.
Chandler, do you want to...
Back to Lawson. Here's Cowboy.
Oh my god! I released that horribly bad.
New Orleans in the lead.
Whoops.
You have to wonder, it's certainly worth thinking about with the way
Well, that
Anthony
was a
Davis
terrible
took a big
release
step
of the
forward
shot.
Last year, there's a legitimate argument or discussion anyway that he might eventually become the best player
Go
in
on.
the league at some point. He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss.
It's alright, boys. Don't pass to me, but you guys should have a great time and pass everywhere else.
Changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Yeah, this could be a back and forth game all the way, guys.
Come on, stay with him.
This is fun to watch.
Now here's Gordon.
Don't commit.
A 14-point game for him.
Don't commit. Stay with him.
And a gigantic game for him at the free throw line. I mean, he was initiating.
Stole my rebound.
Really hunting those whistles from the referees.
Now here is Lawson, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Here's Cowboy. It's all.
Oh, I didn't make it.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Not happy that I didn't make that one.
Holiday with it. Now
Whoa, it changed my man at the last minute.
Holiday, the pass to Evans. Back to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot.
I'll stay with Gordon.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch.
Alright, boys. That wasn't very good. You're going to sub me for a little bit, coach? Because I've played awful. Yeah, I thought you might. Back on in the second quarter.
The Nuggets trail by 7. So for New Orleans right now, Gordon is the 2 with Evans.
There we go.
Jeff Withey is out there with Davis, and it's Holiday.
I made 2 shots in this game, and they're both been 3-pointers.
The Pelicans shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much
that 3-pointer was needed because the Pelicans are taking us apart at the moment.
Pass to Evans.
Come on, stay with him. If anybody knows what they were called before the Pelicans, leave it in the comments, because I know very little about basketball. Obviously because I'm English and I don't really keep up with it over here.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
I have no idea why they're the Pelicans now, and they were something else before. I don't know what they were.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
Go on, stay with him.
Davis with a screen on Nelson. Holiday goes in. Withey kicks to Davis.
Stay with him. Oh, God.
By Jameer Nelson.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Gallinari against Holiday.
Gallinari just took that on his own and ignored all the support he had.
That's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
It took some time, and fans might have been unsure for a while, but clearly the Pelicans have a direction for this team now, and I think they're a franchise on the rise.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the side.
Oi! That's that Nelson. He's a moron. He never passes to me.
As the great Dirk Nowitzki said, in all my years, I've never seen anyone like him. And Coach Monty Williams said, he's not like anyone we've ever seen. He's going to be his own player. Drew Holiday put it plainly, quote, he's the franchise. He's the go-to guy. And everybody here knows it. Kevin, over to you.
A chance to become league MVP in time, Doris. His talent is that caliber, I think. Thank you.
And with the Pelicans getting a franchise big like they did with Davis always helps, but they're also active in acquiring
Nelson.
to grow around him.
If you want to be greedy, then do it right. Nope, you're just a dick. Pass the flipping basketball.
And that's Evans penetrating.
Move the ball around rather than just freaking hog it, you little bastard. We're 10 points behind now because of you, you moron. If you passed to us, we'd have been alright. Got Mark Gordon.
Kevin, I really think sometimes
Ty's back on.
And the fitting of the parts is overlooked.
I call for it off Ty, and I get it.
Pelicans are trying to make that a real priority. Not only do we want talent, but we want it to fit together nicely. And you got to give them kudos for that.
That's a good point. Holiday against Lawson.
Oh, I tried a fancy pass, and it's a turnover now. It's going to be a... Thank you, Chandler, you saved me. It was about to be fast break after turnover, or allow point after turnover, or something like that.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Well, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
The other thing we've seen right from the start, guys, is their willingness to drive the lane, get penetration, and challenge this defense.
Well, trade rumors circulated around Eric Gordon last season. Wonder if there was some buyer's remorse from the Pelicans after they matched the Suns' 4-year, almost $60 million offer sheet.
Here's Cowboy. Sinks the
Yes! It's a great point. It's a great three-pointer that. That's from distance as well.
Now from the three-point line, 1 in the first quarter and now 2 coming here in the second.
Holiday dishes to Gordon.
Oh God!
It's rebounded by
I got a rebound!
The Nuggets trail by 9. Fareed outside. Cowboy passes to Chandler. Denver passing it around. Here's Cowboy. That's good on the jump.
Yes, more points. That's the first points I've got that haven't been a three-pointer in this game.
A real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Holiday goes in.
Well, what I really like about Drew Holiday is his cool.
Finally, I got a rebound. I'm happy with that. I'm more happy with that than I've been scoring points. Rebounds are so hard to get. For me, anyway. For other people, I bet they find them easy.
And for Holiday, I think his level-headed demeanor really belies his toughness and competitiveness. You know, at 6'4", he's quick on his feet. He can really give opposing guards problems at that end of the floor.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Barton is checked in. New Orleans also making some changes. Hutchins is checked in. And it's Norris Cole in for Eric Gordon. Here's Chandler. And
Chandler, you muppet! Stop ignoring me.
And Holiday with combo guard sign.
Didn't need to ignore me all that time. You could have just actually passed the flipping thing. Boing! Damn it.
Overall, I like his IQ for the game.
Come on, stay with him. Stay with him.
With the fadeaway. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He
Go
doesn't have the most reliable
Fill the lane.
shot in the world, we know that.
Lawson dishes to Chandler. Out to the right wing. And the pass to Cowboy. Lawson outside. Just 5 on the clock.
Go on.
Shot is blocked. Evans kicks to Holiday. Good on the shot.
Oh, nearly blocked it.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
Pass to Cowboy. Tries a 3.
Oh, that's the only 3 I've made in this game, I believe. Not a good attempt either.
Evans passes to Holiday. He kicks to Cole. The dish now to Evans.
Oh, Jesus. Nah.
Holiday attacking.
Nah, I've lost Holiday. Come back.
And lots of contact there. In the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Sorry about that.
To the strike form, and I tell you what,
come on, boys.
A different feel here in the second quarter.
Missed the first one.
This team is
nice.
Been subbed. Thanks, Coach. Coach is happy with what I've been doing. That's always good to know. Gonna be half time now.
And the first half is now in the books.
And we are in trouble. We're 9 behind.
Well, obviously a lot of ground for you guys to make up in that second half. Do you expect Coach to shake things up to try to jumpstart you here in the third?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. We came out late and agged that first half, straight up. Right now, any change to wake us up would be welcome. But we know we can play a lot better than that.
Hang tough, young man. Kevin, this league is not easy on the young ones.
All right, Doris, thank you.
I'm not sure if I just abused the coach or not. Hope not.
Okay, let's get it together, guys. We're not that far out of it, and it's not going to take much to get...
Right, I don't watch the coach. I always tend to skip that. I don't know if anyone wants me to watch it, but I tend to skip it nearly every time.
Well, the threes have been falling for him at a ridiculous rate. That first half was just amazing.
And when that's the case here in the second, I think he's just got to keep spraying.
Oh, God.
Cowboy in a shooting
no.
We're
doing good now.
Fareed are at the forward spots. Then it's Lawson. And it's Nurkic in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Evans outside. Gordon up on top.
Stay with him. Stay with him. Good team defense. Yes.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Chandler, no good.
Another rebound.
Reaching.
Pounding the boards.
A big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work
Shouldn't have
they've
reached
done on
in,
the
that's
glass.
stupid.
I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
Holiday dishes to Davis.
Come on, stay with him.
On the wing, Eric Gordon. Outside Holiday. Poked away. And now the Nuggets.
I can't get involved.
Chandler, the pass to Cowboy.
I can now.
Lawson. Passes it to Cowboy. Kicks it to Lawson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cowboy. That one
Yes!
falls. Lawson's feet.
Happy with that one. That's a good
And
shot.
it's 13 points for Cowboy. Pelicans leading by 7. Gordon kicks to Holiday.
Stay with him.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action.
Stay with him.
Right side, Gordon.
Don't let Gordon around. He just knocked me over.
Reverse layup and drops it in.
I don't know how that's going to be a loud man to score. That's more of an attacking
Seems like they're
foul.
on their heels every time defensively because the ball
It's got to be a
continues to go
shooting
into the
foul, isn't it?
post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression,
Stop
things
trying
are
the
only
alley-oop
gonna get
every
worse.
game, for crying out loud.
Pass to Ashik. Back to Gordon. Evans goes in. Ashik dishes to Davis. Now the feed to Holiday.
I've completely lost where I'm meant to be.
Evans outside.
As you can tell from me just running around like a maniac.
Back to Holiday. Tries yet again. Rebounded by Wilson Chandler.
Go on, Chandler.
Chandler's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Ty.
They're struggling
Well done,
here.
Ty.
They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
Ty Lawson's lost the ball.
To the middle. Here's Evans.
I just went where I'm meant to be. I wanted to go back and defend, but it's not where I wanted me to be.
There from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
A different look for Denver. J.J. Hickson.
Eric Gordon, I've got a mark
comes in
again.
For Wilson Chandler. And Nelson is subbed in for Ty Lawson. And New Orleans also making a change with he's checked in for Omer Ashik.
Tyreke Evans is an athletic slashing guard. He's really gifted at getting to the rim. But I think his outside shot, the inconsistency of his outside shot,
9 points behind them
held him
still.
back a bit.
We need to do a bit better than this.
Free throw shooter, but still lacks that
We're
touch
losing
from
points but
mid-range.
gaining the same amount of points, so it's not quite good enough yet.
He dishes it to Evans. Here's Davis. A strong
Damn it.
finish under heavy pressure all over.
Now what we need to do is get a 3-pointer after
First
that.
bucket of the night.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until they prove they can stop them, I mean, they ought to continue
okay.
to pound it in low. J.J. Hickson, an absolute beast on the boards, actually waived by the Kings back in 2012. Started 80 games.
I don't know why my
season
guy's
in
on the floor, but he is.
before signing
Must be
a
knackered.
3-year deal going into last year.
I've been subbed now. When I come back on, I hope it's
Wake
closer.
up, son, you're in.
Oh, it's time to ball.
Nope, it's worse. Okay, now we're
New Orleans
16
leading by
behind.
16. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of
16 points
Gatorade
behind.
for the fourth quarter.
I'll make that 18
So
points
for New
behind.
Orleans right now,
There's 5.5 minutes
backcourt,
left.
Holiday and Gordon. Davis and Ashik patrol the
It's not good enough,
and
that.
it's Evans in at the 3 slot.
Social media after this game's going to be going crazy. I hope they don't blame me because this has not been my fault.
6'9", a little undersized.
Team have played mad.
Physical enough to throw his weight around with anybody.
Really,
Not a
really
big-time
bad.
shot blocker or defender, but his activity
They've made
and his offensive
they've made
ability
fools
make
of
him
themselves and they need to play better than this.
Paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been
Go on then, get me on. Tariq
a
Evans.
mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
For the Nuggets, Wilson Chandler's checked in for Gallinari. And Cowboys subbed in for Barton.
Go
Let's
on,
go
stay with
quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team.
Got a steal.
He said to them, goal number 1 is to drive the
Steal
lane
and an
put
assist.
pressure on
Yes,
them
that'll do.
inside. That's where he wants their scoring to come from. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock.
Oh, I thought I stole it again.
On the fly adjustments as the situation gets more desperate for them. It's going to be a tough hill to climb, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks.
Stay with him.
Evans outside. He feeds it to Davis.
They're taking their time now.
Hook, no good. Now Denver takes
Good team
the
defense.
other
Come
way.
on.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Back to Chandler. Puts it up. And there's the basket.
Come on.
The shot from Cowboy.
We're getting closer. We're getting closer.
Pelicans leading by 14.
I don't know why I did that.
Holiday
We're getting
with it.
much closer.
Now Lawson defending.
Stay with him.
Holiday against Lawson. Evans outside. This is to Ashik.
Stay with him.
Passes to Ashik. And it's
I've lost him.
penetrating.
Please, somebody
The
stop
basket
him.
good.
No, allow man to
And
score.
the Pelicans lead by 16.
He's been much more effective
Back
in
to
the
16
second
in
half
it.
than he was in the first.
The pass to Cowboy. Over to the wing. From deep.
Oh, God.
Rebound Ashik.
That was horrendous.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Stay there.
Holiday
Stay
with
there.
it. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Davis gets a wide open look. It's good. The assist that
I've
time
noticed
from
I haven't been
Holiday.
doing any
Hasn't really done
screens.
much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other
Oh,
things
what? How
other
did that
than
not go
scoring
in?
to help his team get
He's
the
had an
lead here.
opportunity to go alone and it didn't go in.
Evans kicks to Gordon.
And that's going to be a loud man to score. Oh, thank God it's not.
Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Virtually uncontested. It's nice to be able to add to the lead without really having for it.
Right, I'm still marking Gordon.
Here's Lawson.
I'm still having a mare though.
Well, you know, starting last season, the NBA added a 3D camera system in every arena to track movements on the court. And some of the
I'll do.
shots that those cameras
My pass
get
was
are
terrible, but I'll do.
They can measure just about anything you can think of, and it's opening up a lot of different ways of measuring and dissecting the game. Another example of
Right.
the overreaching arch of analytics.
This has gone badly wrong for us. It was them that called the timeout. I thought it was our
And a
manager.
little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Davis dishes to Holiday. Evans at
Go
the
on.
elbow.
Stay.
Holiday pass to Evans.
Stay. Stay.
Just 5 on the clock. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
He's been one of their more reliable options today,
Who's
guys.
that?
I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. Monty Williams had some words for his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Evans. Coach emphasized getting him as
I
many touches
messed
as
up another
possible,
shot.
saying he is going
Yeah,
to be
field
one of
goal's
the
down to
guys to carry
42%,
us
that's
the
not
rest
good
of the
enough.
way. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at
Stay.
the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the
I'd allow a
messages.
man to score
Wait
again.
until the final stages to
I
pull a
am
few
falling
tricks
to
out of
sleep
his
in this
sleeve.
game. This is not
Kevin,
good
let's
enough.
see if he's made a wise decision.
And New Orleans Pelicans are really
And a moment
good.
now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach.
I don't know how, because they don't have any
Boy,
big
guys,
names
really
that I
like
know
how they've
anyway.
driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
The other thing that's been huge for them is their points in the
What, did he
paint.
just throw that
Getting the
straight out of
ball
play?
inside and converting on a regular
And I've been
basis.
subbed. Unfortunately, we've gone and lost that game 78 to 51.
Well, Anthony,
I only
certainly a
put
great win
in-
here tonight. What was the key to what
I think I only put in about 15 points. I'll just check. I put in 15 points. That's just not good enough. Which I'm a bit frustrated with. But 15 points will have to do in that game, and just how it is really. I didn't notice my debut of my my robot. I just didn't notice it. Let's have a look, see what the arena tunnel was about.
Hey, Coach, was shaking, baby.
Too many of these old bones.
Hey, so what'd you think?
I think I was lucky to coach you as a high school player. You are a natural.
Hey, thanks, Coach, but I had a really great teacher.
Oh.
I gotta get to the locker room. It's good seeing you, all right?
All right, I can't wait to see you.
All right, man.
Good job.
Thank you.
Huh. My high school coach. Cool. What's this? Okay. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is either. Okay. Right. That's going to be the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. I've been Chris12LFC, and I